Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Now will everyone stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence.
Hey Walker Valley, it's Friday, December 4th, 2015, and it's game day in the Valley. I'm your host, Jolie.
And I'm Jonathan.
Now it's time for your daily announcements. Seniors, representatives from Balfour will be in the cafeteria Tuesday, December 8th from 11:30 to 1:30 to take graduation invitation orders and any late ring orders for juniors. The NHS Veterans Christmas Bag project has been extended until Tuesday, December 8th. The gift bag should contain a box of Kleenex, a pair of diabetic socks, and a Christmas card with a personal note of well wishes. Please bring the bags to Miss Wood in B110. Thank you for your generosity.
Relay for Life will have a reindeer run 5K and 1 mile walk Saturday, December 12th at the Cleveland Greenway at Home Depot. Registration is from 8 to 9 a.m. The run begins at 9:30 a.m. Pre-registration deadline is December 9th. Drop by the main office to pick up more information. FBLA students, please make sure you've signed up for competitions by December 5th. Regional testing will be in early January. Now it's time for your question of the day.
I went to Stewart Elementary.
Okay, Charleston Elementary School.
I went to Prospect Elementary School. Go Vikings!
I went to Northley Elementary School.
I went to New Hope Elementary School.
I went to Arnold.
There will be an ugly Christmas sweater dance on Friday, December 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. in the gym. Wear your ugliest Christmas sweater and Christmas socks. Tickets are $8 in the cafeteria starting on Monday, December 7th, and $10 at the door. Now it's time for a commercial break and then Aaron with your Walker Valley Sports.
Okay, Hallway Ninja. We'll see who rules the school now.
The word of the day is bibliotapia, a person who caches or hoards books.
It may be hard now, but it will get better. If you or anyone else you know is struggling from depression, anxiety, or are just having a really bad day, come by B114 and see Mrs. Gavich for details. We are here to help.
Walker Valley Sports. Sponsored by Mix 1041, your home for Walker Valley Sports.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Aaron here with your Walker Valley Sports. Now let's take a look at this week's Pick'em panel.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Pick'em panel. It's Conference Championship Week, and the first game is the ACC Championship between North Carolina and Clemson. North Carolina has one loss. They lost in Week 1 against South Carolina, and Clemson's undefeated right now and #1 in the country. Austin, what do you think about this game?
I think Clemson's going to get it done. I think North Carolina will give them a good game. They've been really hot lately. Marquise Williams at quarterback has really been an X factor for their team. But I think Deshaun Watson is going to still have the superior quarterback playing this game, and they're going to be able to score more points than North Carolina. Their defense will be able to keep them contained, and I think Clemson goes to the #1 seed in the playoff.
All right, what do you think?
I'm going to go with the upset in this one. I'm taking the Tar Heels, and I just think, like you said, they've been playing hot lately. Mm-hmm. And they may not win this game, but I'm going to go with them just because of how they've been playing. And Clemson's obviously a good team. They're 12-0, #1 team in the country. And even if North Carolina wins this, I don't think they'll get in the playoff. But I just think they're really hot right now, and they're going to find a way to get it done against Clemson and give them the first loss of the year.
Yeah, I agree. UNC is hot. They only lost Week 1, so they've won 11 games in a row. But Clemson's #1 for a reason. They haven't lost a game. Right. And Deshaun Watson is definitely one of the best players in the country. He'll be a Heisman finalist if they win, and I see him beat North Carolina in a pretty close game. Now, our second game is the Pac-12 Championship, and it's Stanford and USC. Austin, what do you think about that?
This is a tough game for me. I really like USC and what they do, and it's never been like a talent question for USC. But I think Stanford this year will beat them on the defensive side of the ball, and I think they get it done, and maybe they can squeak into the playoff if the right things happen. But I think Stanford's a great team, even though they did suffer some losses early in the year, like Northwestern in the first game. But USC still has some uncertainty with the coaching, so I'm going to take Stanford in this one.
What do you think, Cooper?
I'm going to go with the upset again and take the Trojans in this
upset
one.
Week.
I got USC in this one. I think they're a very good team, and they got USC, like you said, they have playmakers. And Adoree Jackson always finds a way to make plays in these type of games, and Cody Kessler has been really hot, and I think Stanford is going to battle, of course, because their quarterback's really tough, Hogan, and who's a running back, McCaffrey. Yeah, he's a Heisman contender, and I think that USC squeaks by in a very close game in this one.
Yeah, both teams have a lot of talent. I mean, it's going to be a close game. Stanford is a 4.5-point favorite, but they're 10-2, and USC's 8-4. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I think Stanford has too many playmakers on defense. Like USC doesn't.
Stanford
really
just makes that one play at the end.
Yeah, they'll end up just being a little bit better down the stretch. They'll wear them out with the run, and they can pass the ball. So I think Stanford wins. Now it's time for our game of the week. Now, our third and final game this week is the Big Ten Championship. One-loss Michigan State versus undefeated Iowa. They're the only one of two undefeated teams in the country. But Michigan State's actually a favorite. They're favored by 3.5. I mean, they have some great players. Connor Cook is really good.
Nobody really respects Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa's getting cut short, even though they haven't lost a game. Austin, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think the scoreline's a testament to Iowa's schedule because their strength of schedule, they haven't really beaten a quality opponent. They've beaten some teams that like squeak into the top 25. I think they've beaten Wisconsin, and I'm not sure who the other team is, but they haven't really played a ton of talented teams. But Michigan State has proven itself against Ohio State with that victory. That spoke wonders about that team. And I think that they find a way to win. It may be close because Iowa, I mean, I'm sure they're confident right now because they're undefeated. Like, they think they're on top of the world, even if everyone else thinks that they're, kind of on the outside looking in and they're not as talented. But I think Michigan State is going to win this game from coaching and defense.
Okay. What do you think?
I think, like you said, Michigan State, I think they've proven themselves. And Iowa has too. They're undefeated. But they haven't beat, like, let's say, a big team like Ohio State.
Or Michigan.
Or
any marquee team.
So I think we've yet to see that, and I don't think we're going to see it this Saturday. I think Michigan State gets it done. I think a play from Connor Cook gets it done, and like you said, their defense has really proven themselves this year, and I think they'll make a couple plays. And I mean, Iowa's big.
Yeah, they run the ball. They can run it on just about anybody.
Of course, they're known for running it, but I think Michigan State will contain them pretty well, and I think they'll get it done.
Yeah, Iowa plays old man football. They slow it down. They have defense. Alabama basically of the Big Ten. And Michigan State, they have one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's a great pocket passer, and they lost on a pretty fluky play. I mean, Nebraska
ran out of bounds.
They got players out of bounds.
They had two huge plays at the end. There was a play before that. That was huge too.
And they won on a fluke like that. Michigan's punter dropped the punt, and they returned it for a touchdown. So they have a lot of magic. They've had some weird things happen to them this season.
You think that'll continue this Saturday?
Something weird.
I don't know. Something weird may happen. But to me, Michigan State's a little more proven because their loss is not that credible. And so they could easily be undefeated like Iowa is too. And they've beat more good teams. So I think Michigan State's going to take it. All right, well, that's all for this week's Pick 'em panel. Next time we'll be talking about the college football playoff. Thanks. Back to you.
Congrats to the bowling team as they remain #1 in the state as they defeated East Ridge on Tuesday. Everyone come out tonight to support your basketball teams as they face our crosstown rival, Cleveland. The girls' game is at 6 and the boys play at 7:30. If you are interested in playing baseball this season, come to the baseball field on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays immediately after school. Well, that's all for your Walker Valley Sports today. Tune in tomorrow for more updates on your Mustangs. I'm Aaron, and now to Abby with your weather and your 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley Weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Abby here with your Walker Valley weather. It's currently 46 degrees outside with clear sunny skies. The high today is 49 with a low of 31. Now let's check out your radar. As you can see, there isn't any rain in our area, and it should stay nice and clear later into the evening and into the morning. Let's check out your 5-day forecast. The rest of the week should be sunny and clear with no rain to be expected, and the weekend is looking clear as well. Well, that's all for your weather today. For more information, go to WRCBTV.com. I'm your weather girl, Abby. Everyone have an amazing day. Now back to your host.
You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Spill TV.
Like us on Facebook or check out the Spill app available for iPhone, iPad, and Android devices.
That's all for your show today. For complete recap of the Spill, check out our YouTube channel. I'm Jolie.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Aaron. Everyone have a great day and beat the Raiders.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, bow down, get up, salute to the dying salute to
Hey, I don't know what you heard, I don't care what they say. I'm gonna rep my Mustangs every single day. We got that blue and gold pride.